one more thing about the Use Case Manager app. If you go right here and click any, I'm going to go into these two sections in here, current and potential coverage. This is a nice way of knowing the log sources that I'm ingesting. Do I have rules installed? There are rules that are available for me to install. Remember that link in here that you can actually go and look into things that are not installed, and you can get them from the App Exchange. One of the rules have MITRE. Notice that in this case, I'm not doing a very good job on getting all these Windows log source with rules that are mapped in it. And again, the other part is there are more MITRE rules. I don't need to even modify them. There are more things that I can get from the App Exchange, right? And also in here, you get a different view of the same information. For example, I can scroll down here and see, all the log sources that I have. Now that's in theory what I have. Now if I go into this other section, I see the practice of it. If I go into this summary, these are the things. Let me actually sort it in the other direction. These are I can see what are the number of events that I got. Now, one thing that you may need to do is that you may have to click here and go back in time to get some data about it. And you may need to actually refresh in here. But this is a good view of saying, for example, why is it that I'm not getting any checkpoint logs in my system, right? And if you prefer to have it in a graphic way, you have this type of representation in here. What else? You can also export these as a CSV, as a JPEG, or the format of the graph that you actually want. You can click in here and download some of that data in a CSV format as well. And you can, if you want to search among all the log sources that you have, you can just type it in here and you can actually find it, right? I just wanted to go into the right-hand corner of this incredible Use Case Manager app. And if you want any of this data that the Use Case Manager app is showing you, and you want to do some different reports, some Pulse dashboard, as I mentioned in the previous video, remember that here you have a documentation on the API calls that you can use to retrieve that data.